Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about how to make a perfect timetable. So there are only two factors you have to keep in your mind when making a timetable. The first thing I really need to tell you is actually not related to the timetable itself, but whenever you are making any schedule or any timetable, for example, if you are planning to study from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., or if you are planning to study from 3 p.m. to like 10 p.m., first you have to do is make a sitting plan or a sitting habit. Okay, so whenever it's 3 p.m., you have to like take your books and sit on a particular desk or sit on a particular table, and after a week or so you'll feel like now when it's time or when it's already 3 p.m., you'll feel like, yeah, this is my study time, and your mind will tell you like stop doing anything else and study. So this is what I meant by studying habit or sitting habit. So when you are done with your sitting habit, like when you don't have to force yourself to study and you are willing to sit down for study, then you need a timetable. So now tell me, what was the time when you like study the most efficiently and for the longest period of time? Yeah, it's school, right? In school we study for a long period of time and we study more efficiently, like we get everything teachers are teaching us. Okay, when we are making a timetable for ourselves at home, we only have to keep two things in mind. So the first thing is variety. First mistake is that when we are thinking like I will study math for the 3 days, then I will cover up the syllabus of science for the next 4 days, and then I will study language in the next 2 days, it's a bad thing to do because it's not gonna get you anywhere. Because when you are studying just same subject over and over again, like for a whole day, there are two things happen. The first, your mind actually get tired of reading one subject. Even if it's one of your favorite subject, you will feel tired at some point. And the second thing is you are cutting yourself off from all the another subjects. Okay, when you need to make your knowledge permanent in mind, you actually need revisions. And in this case, when you are reading the science or the maths, you are actually forgetting about the language or about the history or something. Okay, so the first thing, you have to study at least 2 to 3 subjects per day. Okay, now if you think like you need to give more time to science and it's okay for you to skip the language part, then just give the language or the easy subjects or the subject you don't need to study now, just give them little time, like give them just one session. Okay, or give them just like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Okay, we are talking about sessions later in this video. But if you need to study science, then give science more sessions and give another subjects maybe one session or maybe two subjects in one session, and it will do the good. Okay, you are just not cutting yourself off. So now the sessions is what, how much time you have to give to studies. Okay, like if your goal is to study 10 hours in a day, or if your goal is to study 15 hours a day, it's not gonna happen in a single day. Okay, you have to give yourself time and some strategies. And the thing is, when you are just starting study and you are not a fond of studying, then you have to start from 25 minutes. Okay, give yourself 25 minutes. Think like it's all the 25 minutes is all you have to study, and then give yourself 5 minutes of break. Now just remember, don't exceed the time of the break, and don't exceed the time of the session. Don't exceed it from 25 to 30 minutes or like 37 minutes, or don't exceed the time of break from 5 to 10 minutes, because if you do this, you will feel less concentrated. And if you are like exceeding the time of the breaks, then you are just losing your focus. Okay, so just study for 25 minutes, give yourself 5 minute break, then again study for 25 minutes, give yourself a 5 minute break, study for 25 minutes, 5 minute break, 25 to 5. And after a week or so, when you are feeling like yeah, it can study more, okay, then exceed the time of 25 to 45 minutes and then give yourself a 10-minute break. Now again, don't exceed the time as you please, just give it 45 minutes a study, then have a 10-minute break. Now if you still feel that this is just not enough, actually 45 minutes of study session is enough, and when you are like giving yourself a 10-minute break in after 45 minutes, it's actually the best time or the best way to study for hours and hours. You actually can study for a long day using this 45 to 10 minutes or 45 to 15-minute break. But if you still feel like you need to study more, then do something like study for 1.5 hour or study for 1 hour and 15 minutes and give yourself 25-minute break or so. Just don't exceed it too much, because if you are exceeding it too much, you'll feel like yeah, you're losing your concentration, and if the timing of your breaks are too much, then you will feel like yeah, you're so much into the fun that you actually are putting aside your studies, okay. Only these two things you actually have to keep in your mind. So next question which arises, what are we supposed to do in a break of 5 minutes? Like it's just a 5-minute break, it's not like a 15-minute break, we can go out or so. So just like go out, pour yourself a drink or pour yourself a glass of water and sit back, because it will cover up the 5 minutes, or do some light exercise or do some yoga or some meditation. Anything will good, okay. Just don't touch your phone, it will distract you. Like you're scrolling your Instagram, you are thinking like I will scroll the Instagram for just 5 minutes, and the next moment you are seeing your phone, it's already an hour, okay, it's already been an hour you're scrolling your Instagram, okay. Just don't take your phone, okay. Don't just distract yourself or do something which distracts you or exceed the time of the 5 minute, okay. So this is all what you really have to do. So the conclusion is, first, make a sitting habit. Second, do variety, like put some variety in your schedule, just don't focus on one subject, do put some variety. The third thing you have to do is make some study sessions, start from 25 minutes then 45 minutes and then from 1 hour or 1 hour and 30 minutes, and so this is all. And don't touch your phone in the breaks, okay. See you in the next video. I hope you like the video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share it. Bye.